I'm Reprops, and today I'm making the Matrix of Leadership from Transformers the movie. The first thing I did was Dremel a hole into a Christmas ornament, which is going to act as the base for the Matrix of Leadership. I then cut some foam to cover up the sides of the matrix, leaving a little gap in between them. This makes up the 6 main panels that are on the matrix, and I made these using a tinfoil and duct tape template, which I made of the circle. Poured some hot glue into a round mold to make the exposed energon core that the matrix has. I glued the foam onto the plastic sphere, leaving a gap between each of them to create the panel that is in between each of the panels on the matrix. I glued a strip of foam to hold up the edges of the panels, and then I cut the panels to shape, trimming about ½ inch off each of them. I cut the handles using a really stiff piece of cardboard, and then I dremeled out the part where the hands are and cut the wrist out with scissors, and then I covered each side of it in foam, leaving a bit of excess on the sides so that I could sand it and cut it down to be flat. I used some strips of foam to make the finger grooves, just gluing them in place with some hot glue. I used a thin rotary tool bit to carve all of the details and panels onto the matrix's dome and the handles. I then covered the whole thing in 6 or 7 layers of wood glue, putting them on really light, and then I painted the spheres orange and the handles silver. I put some blue spray paint on the exposed energon core part, and then I glued some lights into the sphere with a switch at the back near a hole I dremeled out, and I just used hot glue to glue the whole thing together, and I fixed up any of the exposed spots with some dabs of hot glue. I used some aluminum tester's paint to paint all of the details, which I made with foam, and overall I think this turned out really good. The hot glue diffuses the light really well, and the paint turned out really good on the matrix. If you want to see more of my videos, be sure to like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.